Up here we are talking cars. This is a Suzuki Swift, and yeah, we've basically done this review before on the channel, but that is a 1.2 GA model. This is the bigger brother or sister. This is the GL. Now on top of the GL comes the GLX and the Suzuki Swift Sport. So yeah, there are subtle differences which you will be able to pick up. So from the front, the grille still remains the same. There's a nice lovely chrome strip running across the grille. Looks really good. There is the inclusion of these fog lights and surrounds, which just enhances your lighting experience at night. You get from the sides, well, that's it really for the front sides. Yeah, the wheels remain the same, 14 inches in size, really quite comfortable to drive on. You get this gloss black finishings on your mirror caps and the contrasting black and black gloss black roof and your really powerful red color. So this is it for the side profile. Let's go through to the rear. As for the rear section of the car, nothing has changed, but I really like the inclusion of these. I like the surround, the way it's designed, the 3D feel around it. It looks and feels quite good. You know, the black and red contrasting colors, they just look amazing. This and that color, oh, beautiful, a beautiful combination. Something that really stands out, a nice subtle touch. There's the inclusion of these PDC sensors from the rear. Looks really quite good as well. Yeah, and everything else still remains the same as we know the Swift, and love it. Well, there's another one over there, hope you can pick it up. So quite a popular small budget entry car. So let's go through to the interior. Now for the interior overview. So yeah, hard plastics used throughout. I do like the inclusion of this material. Looks quite good, and it adds a nice contrast to the colors inside because it is quite dark in here. Electronic mirrors and windows, which is quite good. The driver benefits from a 1 power down and up function. And yeah, this material padded, but it isn't really that soft, but I like it. I'm not complaining. You do get a carbon fiber finish over here, which looks and feels quite good. There's a decent amount of storage in this end and a dedicated bottle or cup holder. There's a speaker cutout, and yeah, let's do the interior. Interior overview, beautiful seats, nice choice of materials used. I like the fact that these are quite supportive and really comfortable. You can really see how it moves as I pet around it. They also look and are amazingly designed. You could confuse this for like sports seat of some sort. They look really quite good. You can see your shoulder support is quite aggressive. I like how these will easily hug you in corners. Well, if you're gonna really dare the Swift to punish it through those corners. But anyway, yeah, the two-tone finish, you know, the black paddings throughout. I just like these patterns and everything so far. Let me step inside the car. As for the interior overview, in fact, let's start here. This is what your key looks like. Yeah, you know, really budget friendly. As you can see, the overview and the layout is quite good. So the GL benefits from a radio, at least compared to the GA, which doesn't have any. You get this contrasting finish, which is like an aluminium feel. Looks and feels quite steady. You know, it's plastics galore on this end, so yeah, everything is scratchy, everything is hard, but solidly built, honestly speaking. And yeah, how the layout, the overview, it looks quite good. You know, for a budget entry, a budget friendly car, I'm not complaining. Steering wheel is flat bottom, I like that. This benefits from these steering wheel mounted controls for your infotainment, well, your radio, that is. And these dials, traditional dials as we expect, nothing too fancy. And yeah, basically this is it for the interior. This is where you can toggle through your PDC, and if you want to do dodgy and funny things, then you can turn off your traction control over there. So on this end, you get this manually operated air conditioning system. Yeah, it does have aircon. You get a dedicated 12-volt power supply, a USB port and an aux port, and space for your phone and these non-adaptive cup holders, a 5-speed gear shift lever, normal handbrake, and yeah, I guess this would be for the rear passengers as well. Storage area, how is it? Not too bad for the car, not too bad. Overall, solid, quite good. I'm not really complaining. So yeah, you know, there's a nice touch which really says Suzuki Swift, so I like that. Let's go through to the rear. Okay, I need to unlock that. Do it over there. And voila, won't really dwell much on it. This is hard. It's not even leather. It's a nice plastic though, because it mimics a bit of leather. Yeah, really fair, really decent. At least there is a dedicated bottle holder. You know, something can go in there. Nice touch. Stretchy plastics as we expect. and leg room not bad. So you can really yeah, you can transport 5 people here with ease. You know, it won't really be anything, you know, to write home about. You do get ISOFIX mounting points on this end, which is great. And then yeah, really comfortable seats, really squishy, really decent space. Headroom is plenty. Leg room, in fact, let me go in. Leg room is also plenty. This is quite fair, you know. Yeah, not bad for the Suzuki Swift. So overall, really good, really impressed. And yeah, this is what it looks like from the rear. Really looks good. Let's take it through for a drive and see if anything has changed. As for the boot area, you can't really open it with your key, so you need to press over there and pop it up nicely. And this is what your boot area looks like. So I think this is quite decent for the segment in the car. I'm not expecting much, to be honest. So this is more than enough. This is quite good. There's a loading lip from this end to there, so you need to really carry in those bags. But apart from that, there isn't much to really write home about. You do get a shopping bag holder on this end, and that's pretty much it. From the other side, this is where your jack is housed. And yeah, there is no fully sized spare wheel because I checked. You get a space saver, which I won't really complain about on this particular car, because why? It is a budget friendly car. So what am I expecting? You do get a nice parcel shelf. This is quality, proper stuff. Let's go for a drive now. Okay, let's take it for a quick drive. We are in the Suzuki Swift 1.2 GL model, so power is sent through to the front wheels. Get a 1.2, which offers you 61 kilowatts of power, 131 newton meters of torque. So yeah, so to really get going, you really need to, you know, really press it so that you can get each and every bit of horsepower from this car. But yeah, not complaining there. Quite a nimble car, you know, quite easy to do a U-turn just like that. And yeah, let's give it the beans once more. Gets up and gets going easily. Yeah, so for a 1.2, fairly brisk. And yeah, I don't expect this to really blow my mind off in terms of the performance, but I do, you know, so around corners, yes, a bit of body roll, it leans a bit. But what am I expecting? This is a small entry, budget friendly segmented car. So you buy this as a first car, something to downsize on, a second car to go to and from work. You know, if you are fortunate enough and your parents want to buy you a car, this is what they can buy you. So yeah, as far as the car and the drive is concerned, the car goes over bumps and uneven patches really good. Foot flat going uphill, and I'm killing the poor 1.2, but fairly good, you know, fairly good. Around this corner, ooh, nice. Okay, not too bad, you know, but you can really feel that it's a small car. It is a good city run around. It's made for this type of environments, and just how it goes over bumps and uneven patches, I really need to commend the Swift on that. So I also particularly enjoy just how, as a car, it feels quite good, man. Like the seats are quite supportive, gearbox is really sweet to use, quite easy, quite soft. So even for a first time car drive, you'd really easily get acquainted with this car. It doesn't really give you any issues whatsoever. And the steering wheel feels really quite good. I love this flat bottomed end, and just how it feels in my hands, feels really good. I love that. NVH levels fairly decent for an entry-level car. I do suspect it should be louder on the highway, but not by too much. So yeah, fit finish really quite good. Everything is within reach. So this is a well thought out cabin, because I can easily reach where I need to without stretching or moving my vision from the road. So everything is within reach. Everything just feels quite good to use and handle. So yeah, I really love the Swift. Gearbox, a joy to use. Clutch, really soft, really precise. Yeah, steering wheel, fairly decent, especially for the type of car that it is. So not gonna complain. Now when we look into the fuel economy, you can expect anything from 4.9 liters to 5.5 per 100, which is really quite good. So I want to give it the beans on this end. we're struggling to go uphill. Really, we're not really increasing speed, but a fairly enjoyable drive, to be honest. A nice cul-de-sac. Let's now go back, and yeah, how to just maneuver and do these U-turns. It is quite easy, quite a small, nimble car. Yeah, I love this car, honestly. So yeah, if you're still watching by now, please do me a favor. Please like, please do subscribe, and yeah, tell a friend. Now I want to touch on pricing a bit. So what I would do, I would easily look for a 1 or 2 year old one with less than 20,000 kilometers on the clock, and I'd ideally want to stretch to GLX so that I can benefit from the better tech features and so forth. But it's not a train smash. I can still live with the GL because yeah, it is quite decent. Out in the open market for one with maybe a 2022 model, expect to spend anything from 180,000, which translates easily to plus minus 3,300 to 3,500. So not bad, and you can easily enjoy your car. You know, a full tank shouldn't cost you too much. You can really drive from here to Zimbabwe and, you know, not complain about the consumption of the car. It really is that good. So for those purposes, and you know, first time, just something feel efficient, easy to service, quite cheap to run, this is your car. With that being said, get it. Do it with my eyes closed. Just get one from a reputable dealership, opt for the GL, and you'll be happy car driver and owner. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Sharp.